Are people with ADHD stupid? I think a lot of us have heard our whole lives phrases like, they need to apply themselves, or they just need to try harder. They just need to get it together. And after hearing those kinds of phrases for years, and even to the point of telling ourselves those same things, just because we've heard it so much from other people, a lot of us get pretty beaten down. Sometimes life can feel like it sucks pretty bad, where some days it's really difficult just to get out of bed in the morning. We keep picking ourselves back up even though life feels like a death march, and we don't know if dragging ourselves through the mud is even worth it anymore. And so between what the world tells us, because they don't understand us at all, because we're not like them, and with what we ultimately end up telling ourselves, yeah, we feel like we're stupid. But the truth is that despite being beaten down for most of our lives, we keep getting back up. We overcome problem after problem, and even though we feel like crap, we keep getting it done. ADHDers are some of the smartest people I know. We can figure things out, and we don't need any hand-holding. I know one person with ADHD who learned how to rebuild motorcycle engines from reading an owner's manual. I know another ADHDer who taught themselves video editing. Not only are they good, they're really good. Some of their work is better than stuff that we see come out of Hollywood. I know another ADHDer that without any training of any kind went and bought a pair of rock climbing shoes and climbed 107 feet sheer vertical cliff. Another one, after maybe 2 years of long distance running training, went and ran an ultra marathon. Not just one, but two on back-to-back days. I know multiple ADHDers who have received PhDs. I know one who taught themselves to play the bagpipes. I know another one who was talking at 18 months. I know another one that as a teenager went and got a job so that they could have enough money to fly across the United States to visit their boyfriend. And they did that multiple times a year. I know another one that was in the top 3 of the United States for playing a specific game, competitively. And I know one that taught themselves stage makeup that was so realistic that their injuries, I couldn't tell the difference between that and an actual injury. Just looking at them made me want to rush them to the hospital or provide emergency care. Here's my point. We're not stupid. We're just different. And sometimes when neurotypicals look at us and they can't understand what they're seeing, that's the label that we get. And we're told that so often by ourselves and others that we begin to believe it. And it is 100% not true. We're the explorers, the warriors, the inventors, the poets, the artists, the risk takers. Sometimes that's in our own specific way, but we learn from our own experiences. We learn by going and doing things. We learn by moving. Now, some of you might be saying, yeah, but I'm not like that. Close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths. Think back to a time when you were like that, because I bet you it's there until the world beat it out of you and you convinced yourself that you're not like that. We need to stop listening to people that tell us those things, in the past or in the present. We need to remember what it was like to really dig your hands in and get involved. Spark that curiosity and that creativity and go rebuild those engines. Go do the stage makeup. Go do that thing, whatever it might be that sparks that curiosity for you, and get your hands dirty. Yeah, maybe you won't want to do it after a couple of years, or months, or even weeks, but who cares? Go do it anyway and enjoy it for what it is now, and recognize that as ADHDers, we are not stupid. We are actually highly intelligent, because we have to be in order to keep picking ourselves back up in a world that was not made for us. So thanks for spending time with me today. I appreciate you, and I look forward to the next one, where we engineer the crap out of ADHD.